For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as a shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
What's going on, guys and girls? We're back with more LA Noirs. This dude has been killed in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the sidewalk. See, let's examine his... Whoa, step over that carefully. Alright, oh, did you see that gold shimmer? Guess we'll check that out after we check out the body.
Daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Yeah, that's kind of odd. How did he get killed here? Examine the victim's head and arms. Alright, so we've got our magic pointer finger. We'll check out his arm here. It's pretty cool. Doesn't look like anything unusual going on there. Okay. What about his other arm? Can we get over to his other arm, maybe? Anything up with your right hand? No, we can't really pick it up. We can kind of just rotate it. Looks fine. What about your head, dude? You got some nastiness going on up there by your mouth. Oh, that's kind of gross. Ugh, like, it's very lifelike and very cool and very awesome, but, like, we're moving the dead guy's head. That's kind of creepy. Okay, that's enough touching. What else can we check out here? His coat pocket? Anything in here? Ooh, what'd you find, Cole? Good work. A note. Bank of Arcadia. C. Galetta. Pearl earrings, 5250. Payments made. Layaway ticket. What's going on?
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Okay, so maybe somebody... Is this Galetta? Maybe he was paying for something and didn't make payments and got shot? I don't know. A good clue, though. I get nervous because it said, like, check out his arms and head, and there was nothing with his arms and head, so let's just make sure one more time. Yeah, I can't, like, lift it up. There's, like, nothing wrong, apparently. Maybe he just wanted to show us that we can check out his body parts. Very cool, though. Alright, let's check out that gold shimmer. What was it? Did you guys see that before? There it is. Oh, bullets. Shimmering bullets.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Okay. Good deal. Okay, so, we found bullets, we found the dead guy. Can we talk to these people over here? The guy that was talking earlier? Orange Man, what's up? Oh, there we go, yeah.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now? The witness can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter.
Okay, so apparently we gotta go into the shoe store. Always shoes. Wasn't there shoes by that guy's apartment in the second case there, or the first case, whichever case that was, where he went to the guy's apartment? There was a shoe store there, but apparently we gotta go talk to the girl in there. What's up, girl? I see you. I'm spying on you. Watching your every move. Okay. But there's still that music that says there's clues, so... He said check around before the witness. Can we talk to these people over here? Lady in black and yellow? Uh-oh, vibration. What's up?
Can I ignore you some other time?
This garbage can? What's that? A gun.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Okay, so we got the gun. Oh, and there's the tone that we had before where it says, like, oh, you found all the clues. Streets, anything else over here? Anything around? Keep LA safe, drive safely. That seems like a good idea. And buggies. I like that buggies sign over there. Buggies like bugs, or buggies like cars? Probably like cars, but I would rather if it was buggies like an insect store. Alright,
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Okay, we can do that. He seems like he's getting a little bit more friendly. Becoming more of a lovable guy here in part 4 than he was in part 1. So we've got everything. Time to go into Nunbush and check out this chick. What she has going on for us as a witness. I'm coming for you.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Alright, so that's Galleta. That's the person who bought the earrings. So she was the owner of the bloody note, I guess. And apparently she's 27. Apparently Cole's very good at telling people's ages by faces. So questions are listed on the right, it says. Can't move my hand right now. Okay, use a left to scroll through questions. Eyewitness account. What about, let's review our evidence. What do we got? Fatal sidewalk shooting. Okay, we know that. Layaway voucher. Receipt for pearl earrings made out to Galleta. 32 shell casings. F and Browning handgun. Alright, this is where we get to, I think, interrogate somebody, which is what I've been most psyched for in Illinois. So it's gonna be good. Let's get right to our eyewitness account questioning. Boom, baby. Here we go.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
I think the witness is lying, and you have proof. Select lie. To accuse a witness of lying, you'll need to present evidence. Well, she had some pretty shifty eyes, and that was probably the fakest cry I've ever seen. Press Y to accuse the witness of lying. Does it want us to accuse her? Fine, we'll go with it. We'll go with our gut here. Look at those shifty eyes and that goofy-looking outfit.
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Select the evidence in the notebook. Probably the layaway voucher that he had in his pocket. I'm guessing that's it. Let's try. Cross your fingers.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
So, she still seems kind of shifty, but apparently something to do with a bad jewelry store, fake, and maybe that guy came and killed her. Let's talk about the possible suspect, I guess. Or maybe we should talk about the details of the shooting. Let's talk about that first.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galleta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I think the witness is telling the truth, like truth. Well, she is not doing the shifty eye. I think she's kind of just looking straight ahead right now. Oh, there she is doing her shifty eye. But I think it wants us to accept this as truth. I think it's kind of guiding us through this first one.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galleta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then three very quickly, close together. 5.
Yep, she's telling the truth there. All right, let's get on to the next one. Murder suspect. Who could it be? Mr. Edgar Kalu, the jewelry store owner, or you? Because you're angry about the nickel-plated jewelry. I don't think she would have killed him, but we'll find out.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
You think the witness is lying, but you lack proof, so like doubt. Why would a guy just throw his gun in and walk away? That doesn't make much sense. Let's call the statement into doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you have told us that at the very beginning? I guess it's guiding us, so we'll go with X doubt.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Spend intuition points at any location to detect clues and evidence. So we got like a perk system going on here? Detected clues will be marked on the map, making them easier to find. Okay. So we've got a lot of knowledge now. It's time to go put that to work. We've got about the jewelry store. Uh-oh, whoa. What's this? A book.
Doesn't tell me.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me nothing. Ain't telling me nothing. Where's your counter, man? Should we go check out his counter, make sure there's nothing in here? I don't think there is. Nope. Alright, so we gotta go check out that jewelry store.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Alright, let's go investigate Hartfield's jewelry. Let's get over there and check it out. Yeah, it didn't make sense that he would just kill him because he said, "You have junky stuff. Boom, boom, I'm gonna kill you now." There's some religious motives apparently going on. Let's go to the jewelry store. We go to the guns. Let's go to the... No, should we go to the gun store before we go to the jewelry store? Check out the gun? Maybe we should do that. Yeah, let's do that, because then we can get some more knowledge about the gun. You know what? Actually, we don't need it. We know it's that guy. She confirmed it to us, so... Never mind. We're not going to do that. I was going to go check out the gun store, but I think we should be good. Unless that will give us extra proof that it was his. Maybe he says it's not his. Yeah, let's go there anyway. How far away is it? Let's see. How far away is your gun store? You open up the map. There's the jewelry store. Okay, the gun store's just a little bit past. So, we'll go to the gun store first. Check that out. See what's going on. Excuse us. Excuse us. Trolley, excuse me. I'm trying to be a policeman. There we go. Alright. Which way, buddy?
Straight on here.
Okay. How about now?
Keep going straight.
Okay. How about now?
Straight through the next intersection.
Alright, so we're gonna go straight for a while. I think that's a good idea. That's pretty crazy mission so far. This is my favorite one by far, because we're actually getting into the investigation, the puzzle solving part.
Take the next left.
Okay, we'll turn left here. Whoa, the driving's a little bit finicky still though. Like the cars feel a little bit loose, if you know what I mean.
Next right.
Alright, we gotta get to the gun store. I just want to make sure we get extra proof before we go challenge Mr. Kalu. He sounds like a Kalu, whatever his name is. He's like a crazy guy.
Turn left when you can.
Alright, we're turning left. Good deal.
Take the next right turn.
Next right turn. I kind of like having him narrate for us where to go as opposed to just following, you know, an arrow. At first I didn't like it, but it's kind of more cool. And we're back at this guy's store. Is it you again? You shady guy.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looks like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Alright, so we do know that the murder weapon was serviced there, and apparently that is a different gun store, because that dude, while his shop looks eerily similar, is not the same guy, because he doesn't have ducks. That's how we know. You ain't the same gun dealer that we found before. And guys, as we enter our police car and make our way over to Mr. Kalu, I think we're going to wrap this episode up. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you'd be so kind to hit that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. It helps me out a ton. It only takes a second out of your day. So, until next time we go and challenge the evil Mr. Kalu and interrogate him, we will make our way through LA. You have a fantastic day, and until that time, guys, we'll see you later.